Thank you for visiting our channel. Please like, share and subscribe for more exciting food videos. Crispy, crunchy, crazy good, the ultimate guide to lechon kawali, the Filipino fried pork belly phenomenon. What's not to love about a dish that's equal parts crispy, indulgent and rich in flavor? Lechon kawali, the Filipino fried pork belly phenomenon, has captured the hearts and taste buds of foodies around the world. This beloved dish has its roots in traditional Filipino cuisine, where pork belly is slow-cooked in a mixture of spices and vinegar before being deep-fried to a golden, crunchy perfection. Born out of the country's cultural melting pot, lechon kawali is a testament to the Filipino people's love for bold flavors and hearty portions. This iconic dish is often served on special occasions, such as fiestas and family gatherings, where it's devoured with gusto and paired with steaming plates of steamed rice and liver sauce. But lechon kawali's appeal extends far beyond the Philippines' borders, with its irresistible combination of textures and flavors winning over fans from all walks of life. In this video, we'll dive into the world of lechon kawali, exploring its origins, cultural significance, and the secrets to cooking this mouth-watering dish to perfection. What is lechon kawali? Lechon kawali, a dish that's equal parts indulgent and irresistible, has become a staple in Filipino cuisine. But what exactly is lechon kawali, and what makes it so special? To understand this beloved dish, let's break it down to its core components. The story behind the name. The name lechon kawali may seem mysterious, but it's actually a combination of two Filipino terms. Lechon refers to a whole roasted pig, which is a popular dish in the Philippines. Kawali, on the other hand, means pan or wok. So, lechon kawali literally translates to pan-roasted pig. However, the dish has evolved over time, and the name now refers to a specific cooking method where pork belly is deep-fried to a crispy perfection. The anatomy of lechon kawali. So, what makes up this mouth-watering dish? Lechon kawali typically consists of pork belly, which is the fatty part of the pig's abdomen. The pork belly is usually cut into large chunks or slices and then slow-cooked in a mixture of spices, vinegar, and sometimes liver sauce. The resulting dish is a harmonious balance of textures and flavors, with the crispy exterior giving way to a tender, juicy interior. Here are the main components of lechon kawali. Pork belly, the star of the show. Pork belly provides the rich, unctuous flavor and texture that lechon kawali is known for. Spices and seasonings, a blend of salt, pepper, garlic, and other spices adds depth and complexity to the dish. Vinegar, a splash of vinegar helps to balance the richness of the pork belly and adds a tangy, sour flavor. Liver sauce, some recipes include liver sauce, which adds a creamy, savory element to the dish. These components come together to create a dish that's both familiar and exotic, comforting and indulgent. Whether you're a foodie, a Filipino cuisine enthusiast, or just someone who loves good food, lechon kawali is sure to captivate your taste buds and leave you wanting more. The art of cooking lechon kawali. Cooking lechon kawali is an art that requires patience, skill, and a deep understanding of the techniques involved. It's not just about throwing some pork belly into a pot and deep frying it, it's about coaxing out the perfect balance of flavors and textures that make this dish so beloved. In this section, we'll explore the cooking techniques and methods used to achieve the perfect crispiness and flavor of lechon kawali. The importance of boiling. Boiling is a crucial step in the lechon kawali cooking process. It's what sets the stage for the dish's signature crispy skin and tender, juicy interior. By boiling the pork belly in a mixture of spices and vinegar, you're not only cooking the meat through, but also infusing it with flavor and tenderizing it to perfection. The boiling process helps to break down the connective tissues in the meat, making it easier to achieve that perfect crispiness when it's time to fry. But boiling is not just about throwing the pork belly into a pot of water and waiting for it to cook. It's about carefully calibrating the temperature, acidity, and spice levels to create an environment that's conducive to tenderization and flavor infusion. The ideal boiling liquid should be a balance of salty, sweet, sour, and umami flavors, with a dash of spices and aromatics to add depth and complexity. The secret to crispy skin. So, what's the secret to achieving that perfect crispy skin on your lechon kawali? It all comes down to the frying process. You see, when you fry the pork belly, you're not just cooking the exterior, you're also creating a crust that's crunchy, caramelized, and utterly addictive. But to get to that point, you need to make sure your pork belly is dry. Excess moisture is the enemy of crispy skin, so it's essential to pat the pork belly dry with paper towels before frying. You should also make sure the oil is hot enough, around 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius, to create a crust that's crunchy and golden. And don't overcrowd the pot. Frying too much pork belly at once can lower the oil temperature, resulting in a greasy, soggy mess. Finally, don't be afraid to experiment with different frying techniques. Some cooks swear by the double fry method, where you fry the pork belly twice, once at a lower temperature to cook it through, and again at a higher temperature to crisp up the skin. Others prefer to use a combination of frying and broiling to achieve that perfect balance of crunch and caramelization. The key is to find what works for you and your equipment, and to never be afraid to try new things. Variations and regional twists. Lechon kawali may be a staple in Filipino cuisine, but its variations and regional twists are what make it truly exciting. From the different marinades and seasonings used to the unique cooking techniques employed, each region in the Philippines has its own spin on this beloved dish. Let's take a closer look at some of the most popular variations and what makes them special. The classic recipe. The traditional recipe for lechon kawali is a masterclass in simplicity. The pork belly is boiled in a mixture of water, vinegar, garlic, and spices before being deep-fried to a golden crisp. The resulting dish is a perfect balance of flavors and textures, with the crispy exterior giving way to a tender, juicy interior. But what makes the classic recipe truly special is the attention to detail that goes into its preparation. From the careful selection of ingredients to the precise calibration of cooking times and temperatures, every step is crucial in creating a dish that's both authentic and delicious. Stay tuned for part 2, where we'll show you how to achieve that golden, crispy perfection. See you in a bit. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.